Hello traders, Gary Wagner here. Approximately 11 a.m. in Honolulu, 6 o'clock in New York City, Monday the 12th day of March 2012, and this is the daily report for gold and silver. On concerns that China's growth will be slowing down, we have seen some pressure in the metals markets today, the precious metals markets pulling gold below 1,700 with a low today of 16.93 and a high of 17.17. It's putting it off about $12 or $13. In other words, all of the gains that we saw on Friday have pretty much been evaporated today. We're in at 1,700. The market's trading at 1,700. Silver. That is also trading lower this morning, down about almost 2% actually on the day, and that's trading down about 66 cents, as you can see, 33.62. Traders, what we are looking at is the market A, consolidating, and B, as we talked about a little bit last week, beginning to develop a range. Now, what I'm looking at in terms of a critical area, and I first want to look at our gold chart here. But what I really think is important right now, actually critical right now, is that we see gold be able to, on a closing basis, move above this 17.25 area. To me, that's fairly critical. Now, traders, the potential for an economic slowdown in China has been weighing on all of the commodities this morning, and gold and silver are certainly susceptible to that also. The other thing that we want to look at is there will be a FOMC meeting tomorrow. That's the Federal Open Market Committee. They will be setting interest rate policy. However, the market sentiment right now and the belief, of course, is that they will keep that very, very low and it will not change. What we are looking at in terms of a technical basis right now is the fact that we had our wave 1, and of course wave 1 we believe was composed of a 5 count, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, which takes us to wave 2 right in here. Wave 2 is probably going to be an A, a B, and then a C. And then that will take us back to our impulse phase and wave 3. Now, the question, of course, is where will this B wave stall? And the fact that it's stalling this early actually has a little bit of concern right now because, as I said before, it is essential that it at least make it above this 50% area, and then we'll be looking for this market to carry us anywhere between, as I said, 17.25 on the low and 17.58. But the fact that it stalled right here, I do have a little bit of concern with that. And so we're going to have to watch that market closely. Of course, we're in right at the same area, but we don't have real support until we really get down to about 1660. So there is some risk in the trade itself because I believe that there is some downside potential, but at the same time, I think that we still have a good opportunity to see this market go, as I said, anywhere between 1725 and 1758, but it has to get out of its way first. We have to see it be able to make our first benchmark. Now, we're also looking at silver in the same way. We had actually a larger drop in the silver market than gold, but then silver tends to outperform on the upside and the downside. But the critical area right there is about 34.98, and it's important that we see this market go above there. And then, once again, these are my two targets that we are currently looking at for the marketplace in silver itself. This has been Gary Wagner, wishing you, as always, good trading. We'll talk to you tomorrow on Tuesday for another daily update and review. Bye-bye.